Okay, in our espresso standard, I went through the steps to producing a great shot of espresso. However, when we pulled the shot of espresso, the properties of the shot were not what I was hoping for. Let me go through that a little bit. Espresso should start pulling in approximately between 3 and 8 seconds after you begin the flow of water over the grounds. And the very first thing that should happen is dark reddish brown globs of espresso will begin to drop into the cup, which will then normalize into a stream that's thicker at the top and thinner at the bottom, like a stalactite, I guess you would say. Then that stream will normalize and it'll stay dark reddish brown and get lighter and lighter throughout the course of the shot. At about between 25 and 30 seconds, that stream is going to turn, pale or blonde, they call it, at which point you need to stop the shot and pull the glass out of the way. So what I found with that shot was that the stream was a little bit too thin and it turned blonde too quickly, which leads me to believe that the espresso was too fine and the water punched a hole in the bed of espresso. So I'm going to make an adjustment to our grind, and I'm going to make it coarser. By making the espresso grind coarser, it allows a little bit more freedom for the water to go through the grounds. If you think about it, a coarser grind is a little bit like rain falling through pebbles, whereas a finer grind is like rain falling through hard-packed mud or sand. It's a little bit harder for it to get through. So let me make a small adjustment, coarser, which is clockwise on this grinder. Now I've made the adjustment, however, within the grinder there's a small chute between the grinding burrs and the dosing chamber. So I want to purge the coffee that's trapped in there. And then throw it out. Now we're at the new level for grind. So I'm going to go through the steps one more time and see if we get a great shot of espresso. First I'll take the shot glass and preheat it. Then with 2 hands I'll remove my portafilter, knock out the grounds, wipe out the basket with a dry towel, turn on the grinder, north, south, west, and east. And I take my tamper, put it in there very gentle, and then compress with 30 pounds of pressure, 180, 180. Put the tamper back up on the machine, wipe and flush. Gently put the portafilter back into the groove. Start the shot and the timer simultaneously. Now it's too fast. Okay. Color-wise, it looked a little bit better. However, we got a little bit too much espresso in 25 to 30 seconds. So now, I'll make it just a touch finer. I would venture a guess that in the course of a shift, I changed the grind 50 times. There are lots of factors that influence the flow rate of the espresso, from humidity to the actual machine itself. And a skilled barista is always in touch with how their machine is reacting with the coffee. So, try one more time. 25 seconds. Nice and dark brown with lots of flecking and tiger striping. Mostly crema and delicious. That's a good double shot of espresso. And that's how you adjust the grind.